There we go. We should be back up now. Alright, test. Alright, test. Fuck it, we'll do it live. It's like 10 seconds ish. So we'll just do it like that. Whatever. Alright, what are we doing? Ended in the day. Okay. Feminist organization denied official registration. Enemies using feminists to destroy Freiburg. No comment. Robespierre to reveal his identity when the time is right. Okay, that's gonna work.
Whenever I'm alone at home and there's a knock at the door, I always hope it'll be my wife, Laura. She's always forgetting her keys.
Scratching his ass as he gets
Hello,
up.
my name is Steve, and you're Jack Boyd, is that right?
To get to my front door, the Bible boys walked about a mile from the local bus stop, jumping over mud puddles and skirting a couple of landfills.
Hi,
Laura
my
doesn't
name is
go in
Jack.
for religion either. But according to her, these brave lunatics with their fake
What a
smiles
dick.
deserve at least a minute of attention. She patiently listens to them, asks them questions, regales them with pastries, and never once dropping a hint of condescension. When I watch her do it, I've got to admit it gets me. I'd have hugged those boys, sat with them on the porch and lit up a cigar. But a month after Laura left, all I could do was quietly ask them not to bother me. Today I'm a little rougher still. Shut the door on his nose this time.
And then some.
Another couple weeks at this rate and I'll be greeting anyone who comes close with my service pistol pointed towards the sky, ready to fire my warning shots. In my life, even the basic stuff never goes like it's supposed to. Normally, when a wife is going to leave home, she'll make a scene, or at least sit everyone down for a serious conversation. But Laura just disappeared. The children in the stories always stand on the side of the mother, but all three of our sons supported me. The in-laws always blame the husband for making their daughter unhappy. But now Sally, Laura's mother, well, we sort of have a pact. The fellow Laura ran off with is young enough to be her son. I hear he's 30 years old. Of all the possible information a man can know about his wife's lover, I get hit with that. Fortunately, Laura's mother doesn't like the way it sounds either. Sally figures this guy just thought he'd have some fun with a mature woman, but he'll be back chasing college girls before the year is out. So we have an agreement. Sally's gonna track down Laura and try to reason with her, and we'll arrange a meeting. Meanwhile, I'm supposed to not do anything stupid, which of course means anything at all. It's a crazy situation. I'm the police chief, and the person I'm trusting to find my wife is an old woman armed with a phone book. But I can't afford to lose Sally as an ally. So for the moment, I had to swallow my pride.
Hello.
Mrs. Markham, this is Boyd.
Oh, is there any news?
That's what I wanted to ask you.
God damn it,
Have you
Brian.
found anything? An address, phone number? Have you spoken to her?
Don't worry, Jack. I've narrowed the range to 2 suspects, or whatever you like to say at your police building.
At my police building, we find people faster than a funny old woman chirping on the phone with my wife's girlfriends.
Oh, you're an old man, Jack. Come to your senses.
fuck
They
kind of
give us
dog is
straight
that?
odds on the street. But I've got more energy, Jack. Maybe you think I'm a foolish old woman, but I go to my book club, argue with the girls about Byron, and it gives me energy. I talk to my dogs, and it gives me energy. And you have nothing, Jack. You don't even have a hobby. You got no passion. It's why Laura left you.
Let's not go back into that, Sally. Find my wife, and we can discuss my hobbies later. I'm waiting for your call, and my patience is running thin. Laura, if you've stopped loving me, I'll let you go. I can't expect the impossible from you. Just don't let me die
It
out
does
there,
look like a
okay?
Pokemon. So our only source to trying to find our wife is some old woman who plays Pokemon Go and thinks it's real. They say it's going to rain today and have a very weak immune system. Fuck off. It doesn't work for me and it won't work for you. Let's try something else. Jesus Christ, look at this objective. Oh my god. Oh my god. What kind of objective is that? Oh my god. Ah. I've only got one black cup. You'll have to fire all your black employees over the next 2 days due to mounting racial tensions. Sweet baby Jesus and the orphans. Oh. Oh, I'm dying. Oh, anyway. They investigate the crime scene, interview witnesses, and gather whatever information seems pertinent. One of your detectives will be lead investigator on the case, and you can assign additional detectives to any case who will work under the lead investigator as subordinates. The more professional the lead investigator, the more effective the team. I don't think it is. I don't think it is set in the 50s. That's the bad thing. I'm going to send Armstrong to go and investigate why I've got to fire him. Are you firing me because I'm black? Yes. Unbelievable. A member of the city's cleaning crew saw an elderly man approaching more expensive cars in the parking lot, carrying a long iron rod. The whole street could hear him shouting, "Bastards, thieves, bloodsuckers." And Purdy and Shaw. I don't know what the other shift's like, but we've only got one black employee on this one, not including the detective. Carjacking. A gas station surveillance camera recorded a car that's on the stolen vehicles list. Let's see. Let's send prices to give us some fucking experience. Fucking taking up space, seeing all the biscuits. Homicide investigation has started. Detectives have interviewed witnesses, collected evidence from the scene, and are pursuing the inspectors. Pursuing the investigation. Expect results. Eric Graham. They drove by in a sedan and they shot like a machine gun. I didn't see much. A few muffled shots. What is it? So this guy was just coming out of his house. Drive-by by the look of it. Okay. I'll wait till they got some more information. Go on, imp. Destruction of property. Fantastic. Come back to the station, guys. There, look at the store page, I agree.
1210 in progress.
Desire Park. Yeah, that's what I got from it. You can either do it crooked or you can at least attempt to do it legitimately. Corey Ramsey, mother of several children, has expressed her concerns about a suspicious man wearing bifocals seated on his bench beside a playground. He's been watching the children for over an hour and has taken several photographs of them.
We've got a situation.
Carjacking. The driver is nowhere to be seen. Search the car. Wait at a safe distance for the driver to appear. Interview any potential eyewitnesses. Yeah, stalk it.
113 complete.
Bastard, he got away. He killed two of the... Again. Bollocks. We just lost 2 fucking police officers. Shit. And there's only 2 left higher. I know, right? 2 cops is... I suppose that's pretty true to life, to be honest.
1210 complete.
What's that? Oh, we got him. What's that? Dragon's Lair Club. Mr. Boyd, I'm opening Freeburg's first martial arts club, and for my first exhibition I want to hold a sparring match where one of my students takes on your toughest cop. After the fight I'll teach your man a few tricks, something that will help him out on the streets. You got to send her to it. Let's send Shaw. It's not a very good use for police time, but still. We can make some money out of it, I think. Homicide report. Your detectives present frames, different versions of what might have happened at the crime scene. That's 3 frames. They get it wrong half the time, but a good cop can separate fact from fiction if they know how to look at case materials. The more professional the detectives are working on an investigation, the better their instincts. To get to your suspects, you'll need to figure out the true sequence of events at the crime scene using the frames you think likely, sometimes with a little guesswork thrown in. If you add it all up but the sequence fails, you're probably telling the wrong story. Alright. I drove by in a sedan and they shot like a machine gun. Oh, that doesn't match. But the sedan does. I drove by in a sedan. I only heard a few muffled shots, which would match that. He got what he deserved. He's been causing trouble for a long time. Recently there's been lots of cursing and carrying on. I don't remember the car and the neighbourhood was quiet. Never heard any shots. The police these days don't do nothing. I almost died myself. I went to buy some medicine and was nearly hit by some idiot's car, so... Is it like that then? All the other way round. Maybe the sedan first and... Aha! When an investigation pans out, you'll have yourself a suspect. Sometimes there's more than one, but in this case your detectives have narrowed it down to a single candidate. Travis Horton, a known racist, who already has... Is he the same guy who told me to fire all my black employees, perhaps? Your detective has information on the whereabouts of the suspect. Sometimes there might be a number of locations to choose from. Well, let's go get him then. 2 officers must escort the lead investigator to apprehend the suspect. If the lead investigator is not on duty, the arrest will have to wait, but remember that fugitives won't sit patiently until your schedule clears. Also remember that criminals will react in different ways. A frightened thief is likely to surrender as soon as the game is up. A brutal killer might want to see just how many he can take with him. With more dangerous criminals, it's safer to send experienced officers and even the SWAT team if you see fit. Welcome back, Cody. Yeah, what we're going to do is we're going to send